Welcome everyone to Hatha Yoga. My name is Tammy and I'll be guiding you through the next hour. Our focus is on appreciation. Appreciation of the qualities that we possess. Appreciation of what we have around us. Appreciation of all the life that surrounds us. Our intention is letting go. So letting go of maybe some feelings that surround us that may be negative, changing our mindset to create that positive feeling around us, that realization of all the wonderful things that we have. Beginning our practice by lying on our back. So coming over to your side, lying on your back. Let your body settle into the ground. Taking your strength from the ground, so feeling your roots. Placing your feet gently down to the ground and then firmly letting your pelvis release down into the ground. Noticing your breath, place one hand onto the chest and one onto your belly, your tummy. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, the Ujjayi breath. Feeling the rise and fall of your chest, your belly. Close your eyes. Breathing into all those empty spaces, all the corners. Breathing into the back. Breathing into your armpits. Breathing into your rib cage. Breathing into the sides of the belly. Breathing into the side of the body. Releasing your hands down to the ground, palms down. Relax your shoulders, ankles, knees, hips in line with each other. See if you can touch your heel on each side. That would be the correct distance. Your heels away from your bottom. Relax your shoulders. Draw your pelvis up towards the sky for bridge, looking up towards the sky. Exhale, draw your pelvis down to the ground, letting it settle. Inhale, draw your pelvis up towards the sky. Your glutes will slightly contract in your hamstrings also, and then draw your pelvis down towards the ground. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, draw down. 2 more times. Drawing up through your pelvic floor muscles. Drawing your navel to your spine. Exhale, come back down. Ankles, knees, hips in line with one another still. Inhale, draw up. Exhale, draw down. Release. Take your knee in towards the chest and then the other side. Let yourself just hold cradle here. Take your right foot down, left foot down. Take your feet wider than the hips. Windshield wiper, knees side to side, so place your hands down towards the ground. Windshield wiper. Come back to the center. Take the right foot in, left foot in. Take your right knee in towards the chest. Flex your foot. Extend through the left leg down towards the ground. Wrap your hands around the top of the knee, your shin. Feel the compression into the lower belly. A little smile. Slowly releasing, bending through the left knee. Take your knee in towards the chest and give yourself a squeeze again. Cradle. Hold on to the left knee as you take the right leg away down towards the ground. Flex the right toes up towards the sky. You may notice that your hip flexors are a little bit tight here. Let your exhale breath help you just to settle and release into this stretch. Letting your lower back settle. Bending through the right knee and take your knee and both knees into the chest into cradle. And releasing into happy baby. Turn your knees out towards the armpits. Hold on to, you may hold on to your knee pits, ankles, outside edges of your feet, or use your peace fingers to wrap them around your big toes. A little rock side to side. Nice happy feeling here. Trust yourself here that you can do it. Come back to center. Opening up those knees, turn them out to the sides. Let your body relax into the ground. Feel the opening coming through your hips, your pelvis. Slowly releasing, take your knees back into the chest, take your right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Cross your right ankle over the left knee, figure four. Wrap your hands around the left leg. Having your shin parallel to the ground, flexing both of the feet. Place your right hand onto the inside of the right knee and then press out gently. Oh, to open up through the hip a little bit more. Slowly release, take both knees into the chest, and then take the right foot down, left foot down. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. You may remain here or pick up the right foot. Wrap your hands around the right knee pit. Flex both feet. Right shin parallel to the ground. Place your left hand onto the inside of the left knee. Press out gently, opening up through the left hip a little bit more. Use your exhale breath to help you to settle. Lots of happy poses here. So appreciation for yourself of what you can do. Drawing on the positive. Slowly release with your exhale breath. Take your knees in towards the chest. A little hug. Take your right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Windshield wiper again. So step out with the right foot, left foot, and then windshield wiper. Knees side to side. Noticing your hip flexors starting to release a little bit, since we are opening up into the pelvis and our lower back here. Okay, releasing, stepping in, and then hug one more time. And then take your foot, right foot down, left foot down. Take your right arm above the head and then roll over to the right side to fetal and make your way up. Come to all fours. So your head is facing towards the front of your mat. Draw your shoulder blades down the back, so shoulders away from the ears. Get a little toe taps with our feet. Spread your fingers out. And then hold your toes down. Now pressing down through your finger pads, lifting up through the palms of your hands. Take that pressure off of the wrists. Come back into your heels now. Take the pressure off even more. And then forward. So this rocking back and forth. Make your way back to the center, draw the navel in towards the spine. Step forward with the right hand, left hand to downward facing dog. Alternate knee bends. Gripping the mat again with your finger pads to take the pressure off of the wrists. Make an L shape with your index finger and thumb to help. And then hold stillness. Draw your heels down towards the ground a little bit more. Turn the outside of the shoulders down, so externally rotate. Head hangs. Bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward to the top of your mat. Ankles, knees, hips in line with one another. Check that out by placing both of your fists in between your feet. Toes pointing forward. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Arms may come out to the sides or on your shins. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift, look down towards the ground. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. And then root yourself down into the ground. Inhale, make your way all the way up. Strong through your foundation, through your feet. And then arms come to your heart center. Okay, little shift through our body here. And then into Tadasana, stand up tall. Namaskara A. First sun salutation. Draw your tailbone down. So rooting yourselves down to the ground. Engage your quadriceps. Tailbone down again. Draw your navel in and nice big inhale. Draw your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, bend through the knees. Fold forward, flat back, please. And inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back again. Exhale, release. Step back with your right foot, left foot to plank. Hold strong. Jump the body forward, come down towards knees, fold into the ground, tops of your fingers in line with your nipples, and curl the toes. Inhale, come up to up dog. Exhale, release. Hug your elbows into your waist. Inhale, do that again to up dog. Exhale, release. One more time. Press through the tops of your feet, pubic bone down. Inhale, come up. Exhale to downward facing dog. Keep those elbows close to the waist and into downward facing dog. You may pedal it out or hold stillness. Upside down B. Inhale and exhale. With your next exhale breath, bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, draw your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward, bend through the knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to plank. A little bit quicker this time. Jump the body forward, lower into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Uncurl those toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bend through the knees, look to the hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to the heart center. 1 more time. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, halfway, flat back. Exhale, plank. So chaturanga, folding into the ground. You may come to the knees or legs straight. Inhale to up dog. Hug your waist with the elbows. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale breath. Bend through the knees. Look to your hands. Walk forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Head hangs. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Really strong your foundation through the feet, and then draw your arms up. Bend to your heart center. Namaste B. Take both of your big toes together. Heels are not together, so just take note of that. Inhale to a squat. Exhale, coming all the way up and dive forward. Inhale, come up to halfway lift, flat back, same thing as before. Step back with the right foot, left foot to plank. Jump the body forward and lower yourself into the ground, working in your own time. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep your right leg up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale, coming up to a high lunge. Exhale, fold forward to downward facing dog. Inhale to 3-legged dog. Left leg lifts this time. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale all the way up to a nice strong lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale, hold. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, breath, bend through the knees, walk, step, or jump your feet forward. Big toe step, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to squat. Sit back into your squat so your knees don't pass your toes. And then all the way up with a nice exhale breath. Arms wrap the opposite way. Inhale again to squat. Exhale, we dive forward. So come up and dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, step or jump back. Plank, chaturanga, lower into the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, three-legged dog, right leg lifts. Exhale, step between your hands. Inhale all the way up, nice high lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, three-legged dog. Exhale to lunge, high lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Keep breathing. Exhale, breath. Bend through the knees. Walk, step, or jump forward to your hands. Big toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale to squat. Exhale, all the way up. Arms wrap the opposite way to your heart center. Good. Okay. I am warm. I was a little bit cold earlier. Bend the knees, step or jump out. Ankles, knees, hips in line with each other here. Take your arms by the sides and then turn your palms forward. Tadasana, mountain pose. Find that stillness first here. Close your eyes. Doing a head to toe check. A little smile for yourself. An ease of mind. The letting go. Opening up your eyes. Nice big inhale breath. Take your arms up overhead. Exhale, we dive forward, bend to the knees, and then take your peace fingers, wrap them around the big toes. Inhale, lengthen through your spine, keeping it straight. Exhale, fold forward, take your elbows out to the sides, head hangs. Knees are bent enough to help keep the back straight. Inhale, breath. We release our big toes. Take the hands forward. Nice big inhale, breath. Come up to halfway lift. Oh, sorry, I did that wrong. I said inhale again. Exhale, release. Let's try that again. Inhale, come up to halfway lift. Exhale, release. And this time, inhale, sweep your arms up, overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Yeah, 2 inhale breaths there. Okay, place your hands onto the hips, bend to the knees, and step the right foot straight back. Big step. You want your one leg distance between your legs. Standing up nice and tall, and then take your right heel down to the ground. Opening up through the legs. Draw your arms up, relax your shoulders. You may straighten the left leg, making our triangle pose here. We're going to jut the body forward and then rotate through the body, Trikonasana. We make our way down to the ground. Your hand is on the inside of the ankle. or it can be on the ankle too, finding what works for you. You can use block for support. The right arm may be down. Turn your gaze, your drishti, towards your big thumb. Keep breathing, stay strong, feel your foundation. And then with your exhale breath, take your arm down and then inhale, make your way back up. Exhale, bend through the knees and step your right to meet the left. Okay, to the other side. I'm just going to open my body here, up here. You don't have to change sides. Bend through the knees and then step the left foot straight back and then take your heel down towards the ground. Line your heels up or that front heel with the back arch. Sweep your arms up, front knee may be bent. It's pointing straight ahead though. Notice if it's turning in. If it is, make sure you are going to help it to point straight ahead. Legs straight, Trikonasana on this side. Jut forward and then rotate through the waist, come down towards the ground, inside of the ankle, over on your ankle or your block with your hand. Your waist is long, straight. Notice if you're scrunching into the waist. You may again look up towards the sky, towards your thumb. With your inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale, bend to the knees and step left to meet the right. I'm just going to come to the front of my mat again and then shift through the hips. Relax through your shoulders. Bend through the knees again, step straight back, and the heel comes down to the ground. Same idea as before. This time we're having the knee bent, extended side angle. Take your arms up and then rotate through the body, and then the right arm comes up overhead, left arm just rest lightly onto left side. You may take the arm down towards the ground. You may look up towards your thumb. Our waist stays long. With the inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath, bend through the knees, and then step right to meet the left. You do not have to change sides. I'm just going to change sides again so you can see me. Bend through the knees, step straight back with the left leg, heel down to the ground. Line those heels up or front heel with the back arch. Take your arms up, bend through the knees, the right knee, extended side angle, rotate through the body, take your right arm down, left arm up overhead, relax through the shoulders. Turn your gaze to if you like. With your inhale breath coming up, exhale, bend to the knees, and then step left to meet right. Shift through the body. Okay, top of the mat. Bending through the knees, step the right leg straight back. But this time, we're rotating on the left heel also and turning towards the face of front. It's the opposite. I know, I'm in the mirror image. Okay, here we go. Holding forward, just like we did at the top of our mat. This time is with legs wide though. So all of our toes, check them out, facing forward. Inhale, coming up with the arms overhead. Exhale, dive forward, flat back. So bend the knees enough to help keep the back flat. Peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold forward, drawing your head, top of the head, down towards the ground. Elbows out to the sides. Inhale, breath. Release your toes. Walk your hands forward. Exhale, breath, hands on the hips. Bend the knees enough. Inhale, coming all the way up. Small back bend. Exhale, release. Hold here. Take your arms behind. Hold, intertwine your fingers. So I'll show you what that looks like. Intertwining your fingers. The closer the palms are together, the deeper stretch you're going to feel in your shoulders. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, small back bend. Exhale, breath. We fold forward. Take your arms up, overhead, nice big arch. Top of the head, down towards the mat. Bend the knees enough to help keep the back straight. Inhale, breath. Coming back up, let the hands rest on your hips. Exhale, breath, come up to halfway. Take your hands onto the hips. Inhale, coming all the way up. Small back bend. Exhale, release, bend through both knees, and then step outside leg to inside leg. Shift through the hips here. Okay, at the top of our mat. Relax through your shoulders. Okay, this one, take your knee in towards the chest. So right leg, lift off the ground, flex your foot. So feel your foundation. Flex the right foot, knee in towards the chest. Find your balance. And then slowly take your right foot down to the ground and shift to the hips. Other side. Feel your foundation. Draw the navel in. Engage your bandhas, your core strength. Take that left foot up. Flex the foot. Hold. And slowly release. And you did it. Yay. Okay. Next, balance posture. So we're setting ourselves up for success. Crossing the right ankle over the left knee. We did this at the beginning when we're lying on our back. So if you have something to hold on to, like a bar here or anything like that, you can do that. Cross your right ankle over the left knee. You may sit down into the squat. Place your hands to the heart center. Draw your muscles into the center, midline of your body. Adding a little bit more here. Take the hands down to the ground. in front. Slowly come back up. You may place your hands onto your legs here. Prayer. And then make your way back up. Standing tall. Release the leg. Shift through the body. Okay. We did it. Next. So again, hold on to something too to set yourself up, but feel your foundation here first. Cross your left ankle over the right knee. You may have your hands at your heart center. Flex that left foot. You may sit down into the squat. You may have your hands come in front, down to the ground. And you make your way up. And then up all the way. Release. Now sometimes our mats are a little bit squishy, so you have to work with your mat too to really, find that balance. So it might be easier to be on that flat surface, not your mat. Okay, at the top of the mat again. Standing up nice and tall. In Tadasana, doing a head to toe check. Appreciating everything that we've just done. Knowing how strong you are. Open up your eyes if your eyes are closed. And then smile. Okay, making your way down to the ground. With a nice inhale breath. Arms up overhead. Exhale, dive forward. Namaste. Inhale, halfway lift. Flat back, exhale, hands to your ground, hands to the ground, and then sit back with the right foot, left foot to plank. Jet the body forward, come down towards the ground. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then look to your hands, walk, step, or jump the feet forward, cross your legs in front, extend your legs out. Okay, remove the fleshy part from your bottom. Dandasana, ankles, knees, and hips in line with each other. Hands, place your palms down towards the ground, or tap the fingers too, if that is needed. Sit up tall, toes up towards the sky. Draw the chin down slightly into the chest. Keep breathing. Inhale, breath. Take your chin up. Exhale, breath. Release. Okay, next posture. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Same idea like we did at the beginning. So the knees may be bent or legs straight. Wrap your hands around the outside edges of your feet or peace fingers, holding onto your big toes, folding forward. Your gaze, your drishtis at your big toes. With our inhale breath, make your way back up. Arms up overhead. Exhale breath. Release. Take the right knee up. Right arm, reach forward. Wrap your arm around the right leg. And then the left arm comes behind and hold on to your hands. You may hold on to your right wrist too. Left toes up towards the sky. Okay, now the option. Okay, so if you're there, fantastic. The option would be with your band, and I'm just going to get my band. I used to have it tucked here, but it's over here now. So the band, strap, you would place your band behind, and then hold on to the band with the left hand here. And folding forward. Your gaze is at your big toe. Okay, slowly release. Into the other side. Bend through the left knee. The distance between your left foot and the inner thigh is your one hand distance. Okay. Maybe you want to use a band, maybe you don't. Reach forward through the left fingers here. So take that arm forward, wrap your hand around. So again, you may want to hold on to the band. Wrap your right arm around, hold on to the hands, or you're holding on to the left wrist, or you're holding on to your band. Fold forward, your drishti's at your big toe. Flex your foot. This is one of the sage poses. Slowly releasing, nice big inhale, coming up. Exhale, release. Into butterfly. So if you have your band, just place it to the side here. Butterfly, take your feet in towards the groin. And then open our feet up like a book. So open up your feet just like a book. And then you'll notice your knees come down to the ground a little bit more. You may want to do a shift through the pelvis too. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath. Fold forward, draw your elbows down to the insides of your legs. Fold forward. Drawing your nose closer towards your feet. With every exhale breath, you can fold a little bit deeper. Inhale breath, finding length. With the next inhale breath, make your way up. Exhale breath, taking your legs out into a V. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, peace fingers again. Lots of peace fingers tonight. Your hands may go behind or with your peace fingers holding on to your big toes. Inhale or holding on to your ankles too. Exhale, fold forward with your peace fingers, hold on to the big toes. Flat back for everyone, please. So maybe at this point, we're not reaching our toes. and that's okay. We may have our hands in front, on our shins, or behind to help keep the back flat. Seeing what works for you. Trusting the process. Yoga is 99% practice, 1% theory. With your inhale breath, make your way back up. Exhale breath, release, bend through the knees. Okay, let's do windshield wiper through our knees, and then we're going to do a little balance, which is so much fun, this one. Okay, so windshield wiper through the knees. Okay, our balance posture. Sit up tall, knees are bent. Now holding on to our big toes with our peace fingers again. See, lots of peace fingers tonight. Okay, relax through the shoulders and then picking up, so sitting on your bottom. And so balancing on your bottom, so pick up both of the heels off the ground. Balance. And then open up through our legs. You might want to hold on to the ankles too. Lift up through the chest. Keep holding. Keep holding. Sit up taller. And then slowly release. Okay, boat pose for one more balance. Boat pose, Navasana. Let's sit a little bit more here into the center. Lift up through the chest to help keep the back straight. Heels down to the ground. Lift your right heel off the ground, left heel off the ground. Hold on to the knee pits. Sit up tall. Release your right hand, release the left hand. Toes up towards the sky. So knees bent or the legs straight. Keep holding. Keep holding. A little stronger. And then release. Cross your right leg over the left leg. Take it up, asana, and lift your bottom off the ground. And then back to boat pose one more time. So finding which options works for you. Keep holding. Keep breathing. Breathing, breathing, breathing. And then we release, cross your left leg over the right leg. Take it up, asana, and then you're just going to lift your bottom off the ground and then release. Okay, excellent. Making our way down towards the ground. So come over to your side, make your way down to the ground. Take both knees into the chest. Bring your legs up, about 90-degree bend. Legs come up over and over to the left side. Arms in line with your shoulders. Arms straight or the bend through the elbows. Turn your head the opposite way of your legs. Place your left hand onto the outside of the right knee. Close your eyes. Find a gentleness with yourself. Find a softness. Take your head back to the center. Strong through your bandhas. Take your knees back. to the center. Okay, legs come up and over to the other side. Arms in line with your shoulders. Arms straight or the bend at the elbows. Head turns the opposite way of your legs. Right hand may come onto the outside of the left knee. Enjoying the twist through our spine, the opening through our shoulder, our chest. Taking note of your breath, finding even breaths here. Head comes back to the center. Legs come back through to the center. Hug your knees in towards the body. Take your right foot down, left foot down to the ground. Come back to the center of my mat. Okay. Band. If you have your band, you may use it now in your strap. Place it underneath your right foot, left foot, legs up towards the sky. Relax your shoulders, legs up the wall. Just hold on. Your arms are resting on the ground. If your eyes are closed, open up your eyes. Open up through the legs into a V. You may hold on to your ankles or use your peace fingers again and then wrap them around your toes. Making a nice big V. It's always a nice way to open up through our inner thighs. Instead of doing it seated, we can do it lying down or back. And slowly bring your legs back to the center. Bend through the knees. Hug. Knees into the chest. Release the band. Take it just to the side. Take your right foot down, left foot down. Shavasana will be our final posture, final pose. Knees may be bent, legs may be straight. You may lie on the side of your body. You have the legs up the wall. If you find that you are starting to get a little bit cold right now, this would be a perfect opportunity for you to put some socks on, to get your blanket. Maybe you have something else that you would like to use to keep yourself warm. Your body will start to cool down now. We want to make sure we're nice and warm. So in Shavasana, close your eyes. Eye sockets heavy. Lips come together, then lips part. Feel your facial muscles soften. Feel your neck soften. Shoulders soften. And coming down your arms, all the way past your elbows, past your wrists, and out through your fingers, letting go. Feel your chest soften. Coming down to your belly, past your hips, down your legs, past your knees, past your shins, your calf muscles, past your ankles, down through your feet, and all the way out through your toes, letting go. You may notice sounds around you, not taking note too much, just letting all those sounds pass. I will call you back when it is time. Slowly coming back to me. Noticing the surface you are lying on. Noticing the space around you. Wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers. Noticing your breath. Gently making your way up to a comfortable seated position. Placing your hands to your heart center. Thank you so much for joining me, sharing your practice with me. Appreciating all the wonderful qualities that you have. Appreciating all the wonderful things that we have around us. Letting go of the negativity and surrounding yourself with love. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.